Hello everybody, thank you so much for tuning in today. My name is Jacqueline and in today's video I will be sharing with you my November 2019 beauty favorites. But before we get started, and if you're new here, I hope that you will consider to subscribe to my channel and ring the post notification bell so you get to know whenever I upload new videos. Also, come and follow me on my Instagram. And now, if you want to know what I have been loving for the month of November, then just keep on watching. The month of November has been so beautiful for me, full of surprises, good news, a lot of love around that. I mean, Thanksgiving just passed, we're here in the holidays, and I cannot believe it. We always say the same thing, but it's true. Time passes by, flies, and it's just going really fast, but I'm enjoying every minute right here, and I'm super excited to be sharing with you what I have been loving in the month of November. So I'm just gonna go a little bit like randomly and show you what I have been loving. I think the first thing that I want to talk about is the nail polish that I'm using today. I have been loving it, and sorry I didn't mention it to you on any haul that I was gonna purchase these, but here it is. I purchased the Christian Dior holiday nail polish. I think he came out with 3 or 4 different shades. One was a red one, then this one, then one has like kind of like glitter one. I think there were 3. I'm not sure though, but this is Diorific in 449 charm. What a beautiful, cute little bottle right here. I mean, the packaging is just so on point. I just love it, and the color is a color that is so wearable, and it dries fairly fast. Not as fast as the next item that I'm gonna actually talk about, but it dries, I will say solid, give it like 10 minutes if you're doing 2 coats, and you can even do 3 coats. And what I like about it too is that it keeps the sheen to it. You know, some nail polishes, sometimes you apply it, and then if you're washing dishes or, you know, just taking a shower, etc., then they become a little bit dull on your nails. This one doesn't. It looks super pretty. It doesn't chip either. I shouldn't say it's long lasting. It's not. I mean, like, I will say it will last maybe for like a week and a half, something like that, and then you will start seeing it doesn't chip around. It just basically starts to wear off, you know, on the very front of the nail, which is kind of like common for good nail polishes. You know, for those nail polishes that are like they start chipping everywhere, this will not chip. So beautiful from Dior, like it, and I have to recommend it. And since we're in the nail polish realm right here, a lot of people have been asking me on my latest videos if I find a picture or like I will screenshot maybe a part of a video right here. I have been using this other nail polish, and I have received so many compliments, DMs, I mean like Instagram messages like, what are you wearing on your nails? And it's a nail polish that when it arrived to my home, I was like, oh, I thought it was like that. It looked different on the promo pictures, but I was completely wrong, because when I applied on me, then it looked like the promo pictures. So it's very interesting, because you will see a color that is like on the bottle, but when you apply it on your nails, it's like beautiful. It's very neutral, and I'm talking about the brand new Lights Lacquer in Rosy Tone. This is the new brand for Kathleen Lights. She had kale polish, which I have a huge collection of kale polish. I love that brand so much, but her formula on this one right here is so much better. I mean, like, the other one dried up really fast, but it didn't last for too long. It maybe lasts you like for perhaps like 5 days, if so. This one right here, it will stretch 10 days, 2 weeks, I will say, really well. Kind of like the Dior type of situation, that it will not chip all over, that it will just wear off a little bit on like the, you know, the edges of your nails. But the color is just so beautiful. So when you see it on the bottle, you'll be like, ew, no, because it really looks like puke. But it doesn't on your nails. It's kind of this very neutral tone, and then it has a flip of like a pink and gold shift. Oh my gosh, this is such a beautiful color, very wearable for like an everyday. I really love it. She has come out for, I think it was her winter collection or fall collection. I don't like all the colors on this collection. They are particularly very bold. I think there's a black one or a blue one. I really don't remember. But there were not that many colors that appealed to my likes. But this one right here on the promos, they look amazing, and I was like, let me get it. And then I was like, oh no, and then voila, I love it. I love it, and I have it included here, and I have to share with you because I know a lot of people have been asking for it. So yes, 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 go ahead, and if you have been eyeing it, it's a good one. And the price too, it's very, I mean, it's inexpensive. I mean, comparing obviously to a Dior one or a Chanel one, it is inexpensive, but it's a good product. Okay, so now let's see. I just have like a little basket right here, so I think I'm just gonna go over. I'm just gonna go over everything that is falling. I'm just gonna go over whatever is in this basket right here. Okay, so this is something that I'm sure there's not gonna be any surprise for you. You know, I mean, I also did a beautiful collab with Erin Nicole TV. Erin, she's a beautiful YouTuber. I mean, she's, like I said, she's like a princess here in YouTube. Okay, so anyhow, I mentioned it on that video, but yes, this palette, Pat McGrath Divine Rose. I know that the release of this was, oh my gosh, chaotic. I mean, like, people were going crazy about it, and I'm sure this will come back. I mean, like, hello Pat, you know, right? I mean, like, people are loving it, they are demanding for it. There's no point to make people wait. Make your money, make people happy. you need to restock this and make it available for everybody. But what a beautiful palette. I mean, this is very mauvey, rosy tones kind of palette. Definitely, I mean, you have to have, you know, like an appeal to those undertones, but this palette is just everything to me, in the sense of, like, you know, Pat McGrath, I do have pretty much all of the Pat McGrath Mothership palettes, exception for one, the Decadence one. But I know Pat is collabing with Disney and Star Wars, and oh, that palette is coming back. So guess who is gonna be there? Like, Les, trying to get it. Me. Okay, so point aside to that, sorry for my excitement right there, but it's like, I'm gonna get to complete my collection, hopefully, because I know with, you know, collabing with Disney and Star Wars in specific, I mean, it's so iconic that, although it's surprising, but I think it's the right collaboration for her. If she was planning to do a Disney collab, the Star Wars, it is a collaboration that it actually vibrates with Pat McGrath. And she's just, I don't know, her set mind of seeing the usage of glitters and glistening shades and duochromes. I mean, makes sense with the Star Wars, you know? I mean, anyhow, going in a tangent with it, but yes, this is it. If you have the opportunity, if this comes back in stock, do yourself a favor. If you like this color story, amazing quality, beautiful palette. I know it's darn expensive, but oh well. This palette right here, like I said, the other ones are gorgeous, all of them, they are beautiful, but you know, there's a special occasion to kind of, like, you know, get a use out of it. These to me, and because I love rosy tones, these to be, instead of saying here Pat McGrath, Pat, here you go. Right here, you should let people, like, customize their palette, and instead of having Pat McGrath, I know you want to keep your name right there, right? Just let your customer have your name in there in gold, you know, because this should be named Jacqueline for me, because this is my perfect go-to palette. This is it. This is the love of my life. Okay, and since we're talking about Pat McGrath, you know that, I mean, this was in my October favorites. I'm not going to be redundant, but I think this quad right here, this is a holiday limited edition quad, and this is for her special formulas. She has 3 of them. I review all of 3. This one right here is Ritualistic Rose. This is, again, rosy tones, but this is Almighty Mine. It just speaks to me in another level. This one right here, you can use it all alone, like there are no mattes right here, but you can use it all alone. You will have a beautiful eye look. And I mean, pairing these two together, they are just bomb. Like this right here is like a match made in heaven. Okay, I don't sing good. Okay, I know that. I'm sorry. But I just get too excited with Pat McGrath. Too excited. Okay, so another palette that it has been beautiful. I mean, since I received it, I was like, I love my Pat McGrath, but I need to, you know, to give use to my purchases. And Mercury Retrograde by Huda Beauty. Oh wow. Oh wow. This palette, really, I mean, such a great palette. I love Huda Beauty palettes. Overall, I have all of them. Even her mini obsession ones. I just love them so much. But this palette right here, wow. Again, these have a lot of those mauvey, purpley undertones, peaky tones, but then you have a section, a smaller section right here of neutrals, and then you have these shades right here that are just like, oh wow. I mean, the formula on these is just like extraordinary. It's just really bringing something very different. There's this duochrome right here that is so good, and I have been able to use this one right here, just so amazing. I love these kind of like it's like a white with a dash of pink shade. Blendability, it's really good. I mean, it's a really good palette. It's a beautiful color story, something completely different, going into those pastel-y tones that are very unexpected for this time of the year, but so amazing. Okay, in my latest haul, and maybe you will see a try on haul later on trying this product, but I mean, just time-wise, but I have to give some love to something that I'm really enjoying. And I used to use the Anastasia brow setter. It is the clear one. Okay, I like it, but this one right here, oh wow. And this was a suggestion from my friend here on YouTube, Cathleen. This is a 24-hour brow setter by Benefit. Woo! This right here. Okay, if you like the feathery brow type of look, this one right here will separate really well your brow hairs and just make them look like, you know, like little strokes. Such a good one. And what I like about it is doesn't feel itchy or thick or waxy on your brows. They don't feel like a stiff, you know, when you use something like too stiff, that it makes you, I mean, at least for me that I have very sensible skin, sometimes I feel like it itches me and I don't like it, and I'm gonna look forward to wash out my makeup because of the brow situation. This one will not. This is just super comfortable. It keeps your brows in place. It makes them really like, you know, like separated. The one, I don't know if my camera will be able to make you see the one right there, but it looks kind of like a centipede, you know, like because of the amount of bristles, and it's very separated. So ooh, this is such an amazing, great product. Okay, a couple lip products right here. Obviously, Lisa Eldridge, she had it to come out with her new velvet lipstick, so she added to her collection of the red velvets. So now she has more of like velvets that are, some of them in the brownish and some of them in like pink mauvey tones. I got the full collection. I made my video with swatching all of them. Gorgeous lipsticks right here. I don't know if there are any available anymore right now. I know Lisa said that these are extremely difficult to make. It takes a long time for the labs to actually make them. They have this velvet finish on the outside. It looks like really they were wrapped with a velvet fabric. So beautiful. True pigmentation, like the pigmentation just carries on so smooth. They are mattes, but they are mattes that they are creamy. They make your lips feel kind of like little clouds of like cotton, like that. So soft, so plush, so smooth. If you have fine lines on your lips, which we all have, this will not emphasize them. It's just very beautiful, smooth. Again, pigmentation is there. Packaging on point, beautiful. The two shades that I have been using the most and I have been loving the most are Velvet Beauty and Velvet Decade. Velvet Decade, to me, it is the 90s in a in a bullet. The 90s in a bullet. This is the type of brown reddish tone that it was used in the 90s. This color right here was everything, and I'm so happy she brought it back in, because not only good memories but good look. You know, it doesn't look like a bumpy look, but it looks like a glamorous look, you know, something like Cindy Crawford will have used. So beautiful. Another lipstick that I'm actually wearing today, and I'm talking about the Givenchy Rouge Interdit Vinyl. That's the actual type of lipstick in the shade 20 Shadow Pink. Oh gosh, soft, full pigment. It makes your lips look like they are more plump. They stay in there. I mean, it's a creamy formula. It's kind of like a satin formula, so it's you know, you will have to reapply, but it's just so soft, so comfortable. It feels even like nourishing. So I just I love it. And look, it looks like an ornament. And this was actually, I think, from the fall or spring collection. I don't remember. But while I was attempting to organize my crazy makeup station, I don't know when I'm gonna be done with this madness, but I think I'm gonna record it, hopefully. And anyhow, I found it again. I'm like, oh, I have to wear it. Hello. And it looks just like my blouse. No kidding. Okay, this is so good, so good. So if you haven't tried it, you know, this is a really good product. Okay. Woo! Obviously, Sky I Said by Sonia G. I know they are out of stock, and I'm sorry I'm mentioning them here, my favorites, but hey, they are my favorites. I think this set, if you're new to Sonia G and if you want just a set that is very versatile, that it can help you to do it all. I did a demonstration with this. You can do an eye look with just these 5 brushes right here. These are amazing. These are just top amazing. Like the quality, the craftsmanship, the design of them, the purpose of each of them. These are an investment. I keep saying it, but it's your best investment. Instead of like, you can have just one eyeshadow palette that is good on formulation, and these right here, and every time that you do your makeup look, you will look flawless. Sometimes I mean, like, obviously on this side of the screen, I am reviewing makeup, so I have a ton of makeup. But if you are on the other side and you don't need all this makeup and you want beautiful blendability, if you have, I do have, my eyelids have a lot of faults. My eyelids, I have suffered a lot of damage from the sun because I used to bathe under the sun with oil to make me more bronze, and never use, I think I didn't use any sunscreen like in daily basis until I was in my 30s, like 31 years old, and all the years before I was just bathing all the time in the sun. So you can imagine the sun damage that I have. So my eyelids are very sensible. My eyelid area has thin out. These right here, they blend, they don't drag, they don't pull. Also, if you use too much makeup, your eyes can be more sensible, and if you use too many brushes that are too scratchy, and they are not so soft, they will irritate your eyelids too. These will not. So these right here, if they come back, I'm sure they will. Sonia said that they will come back. It will take time. This is a great investment to do. You will not regret it at all. And if I was gonna talk about my favorites of this brush set right here, I mean, they are all amazing, but I will have to say that I absolutely love my Sonia G Classic Pro brush right here. Such a good brush. And then the mini booster, this right here, this, if you have hooded eyelids, this is like your rocket ship. this is a detail brush, so you can like blend your entire eyelid. If you have hooded eyelids or very small space on your eyelids, I do have very small space, or if you want to deepen out your socket area, this will do it. What an amazing brush. This little brush right here, the flat definer brush, this, it's just so powerful. I mean, these are all of them. I mean, the mini booster is a mighty powerful, but all of these are powerful. So I'm not gonna, I mean, I will be quiet right now. They are great. They are great. And now I'm gonna go into something that I have never mentioned before, but I have to give kudos to this one. This one is Revitalash Cosmetics. This is the Revital Lash Advanced Eyelash Conditioner. Sorry, took me forever to say it, but there you go. This is an eyelash conditioner. So basically this will help your eyelashes to grow either longer or fuller or both. And for me, it has done both. So I like eyelashes, but I do not use it every day. Sometimes even when I go out, I don't necessarily use you know, fake eyelashes. It's just not me, but I do have a stash. Yet I like my lashes to look full, to look voluminous, and to look lengthy. And years pass and my lashes, they were not like once upon a time. So I realized that I needed a booster. So my Givenchy mascara that I have been raving about, I think half of the year since I tried it, has working wonderful. But this right here has helped me to, I had little like spots on my lower lash line and spots on my upper lashes that my lashes, they were not growing, or they were like half there and then some empty spots. These made my lashes look fuller and longer, and they just grow. And sometimes, I mean, I have been using these for a couple months right now. I think I grabbed it during the Nordstrom anniversary sale, and since then I have been using it and I have been loving it. But I have seen results, and I think that's the most important part for me. I have seen results because I was really afraid to try these type of serums, you know, because like I said, I have sensitive skin. It goes very nearby a very delicate area near to the eyes. So obviously, if you're planning to pick up these or any serums, do a patch test on your arm, hand, you know, wherever you feel more comfortable before getting it. Consult with your dermatologist. Obviously, all those things are very important. But for me, this has worked wonderful. It just gives me a lot more volume to my lashes. It makes them grow. And in fact, I can be even like a week without using it, or a week and a half, and I still see my lashes growing and, you know, having, it's kind of like a charge of like vitamins kind of thing to my lashes. So this for me is a fantastic, great product. I just wish that I could have grabbed more than one set. It came in a set of 2 for the price of 1, and hello, going into something that I have tried at the very late of the month of November, but nothing will change my mind. Nothing will change my mind of how good, amazing quality products the new Scott Barnes palettes are. I got them here. I was able to review them. The eyeshadow palette in particular, it's one of the best, if not the best formula in the market. I mean, I know I'm most likely I will do kind of like a roundup video of the whole, you know, during this holiday season of best of 2019. But let me tell you, if you have been planning to get an eyeshadow palette and you love neutrals, tones, but you want to have variety, because although it doesn't seem like, you do have variety right here. So you don't have those typical neutrals, you also have those pink copper tones. This shade right here, oh, this is called Silver Screen. Oh, this is a taupey shade that is just in another level, of itself. This black one right here, this will take you daytime look to nighttime look. The formulation of the mattes, creamy, soft, non-patchy, easy to blend. I'm wearing them right now on my eyelids. Amazing quality, amazing, outstanding. This is the expertise of a Scott Barnes. Okay, so here it's like try and true makeup artist. This is kind of like, I know that he put out right here what he knew was his go for type of colors. Amazing. Another one that I have been loving, all of them I have been loving, mostly obviously the eyeshadow palette because I'm an eyeshadow palette craze, But believe it or not, do you see how dirty is my palette? Right there is the proof. I have been using this palette. I'm using it right now since I tried it. And I was scared, freaked out about this palette because I'm like, how am I gonna use all those colors that are so dark? And one, it has a red, one kind of have mustard color right here, one has more of like a green undertone in there. I'm like, how I'm gonna use this on my skin? But the interesting thing about it, if you look to this palette, and without throwing any shade right here to any brand, let me just show you the Park Avenue Princess palette from Tarte, okay? So this is the thing, like big brands, they will give you something for kind of like your skin tone, okay? You have light skin tone, here I give you a palette. Medium skin tone, here I give you a palette. Well, Scott Barn thought beyond that. And that obviously comes from his background. The way that he created this color story right here, it's suitable for any skin tone. These have great pigmentation, so you can build up if you have, I mean, obviously I cannot speak for those who have very, very deep skin tones, but they have such a great pigmentation that I'm sure you will be able to build up even more. They do have a lot of pigmentation, so you just need the slightest amount. And these right here, intimidating, but like he said, like it's a matter, you know, like any artist, I paint in canvas. I have done it for many years, and I have my colors, and I don't use like this color and then paint. No, I grab this color and a little bit of this color on, and then a little bit of color, and then oh, I water it down a little. You know, I just mix. That's what you need to do with this. Mix, and you will find perfection of these palettes. Blendability, longevity. And talking about longevity, let me tell you that blushes, ooh, the blushes are just extraordinary. This color, it will be like, oh, what I'm gonna do with it. But when you put it, it's like, oh my goodness, I know now why J-Lo looks like she looks. Because it's amazing. And then these amplifiers right here, they are highlighters, but they are not extremely strong. You can just feather them out and they just give you that beautiful glow. I'm using today as a blush these two tones right here, on point. Look, I'm using these right here. Do you see any like super redness? No, these are great. These are great. And then these beautiful highlighters, gosh, these highlighters are so creamy. They feel like they melt in your skin. And I'm a person that I'm always looking for this shade right here, Sugar Rush. Oh my gosh, that flip of like between a pink and a peach and a golden. And again, these right here, you can mix them in. I think these palettes are, I mean, if you have been following Scott Barnes, okay, and you know his trajectory, and you have seen what works of art he has done in J-Lo and many other artists for red carpets, for movies and photo shoots, etc. He is humble enough and so professional to have put all of his knowledge on these palettes at reach of makeup artists and people, makeup enthusiasts like us. And I think that it talks highly about him. He always says the same thing. It's just like, well, nobody will have my hands, nobody will blend like I blend, nobody will combine as I do, you know. But he's just so like, I'm gonna share it with the world what I know. It's, you know, like it's something that is like, here's a legacy on my artistry. These palettes are bomb. Okay, and the last thing, but I think the most important thing that I have been loving in the month of November, it is you, my audience, your kindness, your support, your every time that you cheer me up. And I'm mentioning these because I will be always grateful for you, that you had hold my hand in this journey throughout this year. Soon in January I will be turning my first year here in YouTube. That is seems like nothing in comparison of, you know, the bigger YouTubers, but I want to say thank you so much. And And thank you so much. And this brings me to something. Right after Thanksgiving, I went to check my box. I don't want to cry. Sorry. So, you know that I have been loving these Tom Ford sticks. You know that. You know that I just adore them. And you know that there was, perhaps you know, if you know Tom Ford, he came out with those sticks, just one of them. I don't know how long ago, and I was, you know, in the plans to get it, but I never got it. And then a couple of times in my channel I had mentioned how much I regret. And then even when I did my review of the Soleil Nash collection, and then I showed the sticks, I mentioned it, you know, I missed the opportunity, but yeah, at least I got these ones right here. Well, when I went to my box on Friday, the day after Thanksgiving, I found this with a little note. This is the one that is no longer available. It is the Shade and Illuminate Glow Stick in 01 Sunstruck. You know who you are. I'm so grateful for thinking about me, for you to think about me, to send me something like this. Beyond that, I'm so thankful for the little note that you included on that package. It lifted up my spirit. What a beautiful present for the holidays, to cheer up a person. Thank you so much. So here it is. This is a favorite. This is a favorite, but not the material thing necessarily. Is that subscriber who represent all my subscribers, because I will never ask for anybody to send me anything, and I don't expect that, never, you know, for a subscriber to send me anything, but to send me the love and that spirit of the holidays. I'm so grateful for all and each of you. Thank you so much. That's my favorite, my big favorite of the month, of the year. That's it. And I want to tell you something. Now that we're during the holidays, and I hope that after the holidays too, you will remember, if you see somebody on the streets that just have a very frowny, sad face, give a smile to that person. Give a word of strength to someone that needs it. Because you never know, but you can be that changing point for somebody's life. Your words, my mom always taught me, words can kill somebody. Yes, because it can kill somebody's faith and belief. But those words can also uplift and change the life of somebody. Go out there and do so. I love you, all of you, so much, and I couldn't finish these monthly favorites without telling you how much I love you, all of you. Thank you so much for all that support. I would love to read your comments below, as I usually do. Let me know what you're thinking, what you have been loving during this month, what are your plans for holidays. Just comment whatever you want to comment. I would love to read them all. If you haven't done so yet, or you're cruising by, thank you so much for staying for all this time right here. Sometimes my videos are lengthy, and I know, and I will work for shorter videos, but I greatly appreciate your time. So if you want to give me the opportunity, just look under this screen. Below is a subscribe. Just tap in there, and do not forget, very important, ring the post notification bell, because you don't want to miss any of my content. And believe me, YouTube, they will skip that if you don't ring the post notification bell. If you like this video, do not forget to give it a thumbs up. Also share with somebody else that may like this type of videos, and come and follow me on my Instagram. It would be lovely to grow my family there as well. Until the next time, I hope you have a beautiful, wonderful day. Bye-bye.